Welcome back, guys. Kyle the e-commerce bartender here, and today we're going to go over 2 of the bullet points on our to-do list from the previous video. Just to let you guys know, I will be putting the previous video's link in the description below just so you can keep up to date with where we're at in our mini course. Like I said in the previous video, today we're going to go over how to start your LLC and or S Corp online the easy and inexpensive way. I am going to remind you guys, when I did this process, I outsourced it to an account just because I was dealing with my online arbitrage business and I had some money coming from that, so I could afford it at the time. But if you're running low on funds right now, I suggest you go to the website I got pulled up here, bestllcservices.com, and this website is a review site of some of the services that you can choose from. I am not going to go into depth about this just because of the fact I have not used these services, so I don't feel comfortable referring them to you. The link of this website will be put in the description below, and that's about all I'm going to cover about LLCs and S Corps at this moment. Let's go ahead and move on to starting your Pro Amazon Seller account. All right, I already have the tab open up here. I'm going to click on it just so you can see what the first screen is going to look like. It's going to say register now, which obviously you're going to click on. But throughout this section of the video, I will be pausing and coming back to things just so you can see a clear view of everything. I'm going to have to put in some bogus information to get through the process, but I still want to show you what all you need to put in and some places where you need to be extra careful to make sure you enter in your information correctly. I will also not be filing as a LLC or S Corp right now. I'll be filing as a sole proprietorship when going through this process, just because right now you probably won't have your LLC ready and you could switch that later on. The first thing that's going to pop up when you go to the next page is create an account. So basically this is pretty generic information. Just put in your name, email address, and create a password. Let's go on to the next step. Once you fill out that basic information, this is the page that shows up next. Let's go over this together real quick. So as you can see, it's basically telling all the stuff you're going to need before you start this application process. Next is going to be where your business is located and the business type. This is where I need to talk to you guys. At this point, you're not going to probably have your LLC ready or S Corp ready, so it's okay to do it as a sole proprietorship. You could do this and switch it later under the same account. So at this point, this is what I'm going to select. You have all these options, but I'm going to select none. I'm an individual, and that's okay for right now. And then you just put in your basic information, and then we can get on to the next slide. The next page is going to be more simple information that you're going to have to put in. Let's go look over it again together. So what we have here is country of citizenship, country of birth, date of birth, and your business address, which you could use your home address right now. It really doesn't matter. Obviously, you need to put in your phone number so you can get the verification process. So that's going to sum it up for this right here. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. After you put in your individual information, Marketplace is going to come up next. So what we're looking at here is where you're going to be selling, okay? So I recommend right now just selling in North America. So I already check marked that one, and we're going to go on to the next one. Once you're done with marketplaces, next up is billing. Billing is pretty straightforward. Just make sure you enter in the information correctly. Because let's say if the cardholder's name isn't the same name on the account, you could have a discrepancy there that could unactivate your account, and it would be a lot hard to activate it again later on. So make sure on this page you put in all the information correctly. Once billing is done, we're going to move on to store information. I've already entered in most of this information so you can see what it looks like, so let's dive right into it. The first thing up is the store name. I chose Fidget Magnet Fun just because my mini course is surrounded around a product that's a fidget magnet toy. The next thing up is, do you have universal product codes, aka UPCs, for all your products? You're going to say no right now just because you're not that far along yet. Are you a manufacturer or brand owner or agent or representative of the brand for any of the products you want to sell on Amazon? You could say yes right now. The next question is going to be, do you own government registered trademark for the branded products you want to sell on Amazon? You could say no right now just because trademarking kind of takes a minute, and there is some things that you have to already get done before you apply for that process, and I'll be talking that probably after the mini course because it's a little bit more advanced. Let's go ahead and get on to that next one. Once you're done entering the store information, the next step is the verification process. This step is really important. You guys need to double and triple check everything on this page to make sure it's correct. So let's go over it real quick together. So as we're scrolling down, we have our name, date of birth that we're going to make sure is right, and then we're going to come up to upload passport. There's two things I want to talk to you about this step. Make sure when you do this, it's in color, and second of all, you need to make sure as well that you're not only doing the upper half of your passport that has the picture on it, but the bottom half as well. Make sure it's all in there. That's very important. So next we're going to come to business address, make sure that is right, and then we're going to come to bank account statement and upload additional document. So the document you're going to upload is like anything that has your card holder, name on it, like a bank statement or a credit card statement. Upload that and make sure the card holder name is the same under the business account. You got to make sure that's right, guys. Once you're done with that, you just click submit and just wait for a response. That's going to sum up the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, I'm still doing $1 45-minute consulting calls. So you just let me know and click below and schedule that appointment. You guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video and stay in tune for tomorrow for another video. Take care.